Last week, we talked about the differences between email marketing and email automation. And it's really helpful to understand the difference so that you can get the most out of your investment in email marketing, or automations as they may be for your organization. So today we want to talk a little bit about how you can measure and understand the value and the impact of your email efforts. The time, the energy, the subscription costs, are they really giving you what you're looking for? Welcome to Down and Digi, where we're getting down to the business of digital marketing. I'm your host, Karina Keys. So when we talk about email campaigns and email marketing, we really want to understand that one, it's incredibly measurable. Everything you do, you should be able to track and understand if it's working for you. Are you hitting the benchmarks that you're trying to hit? Are you getting the return on ad spend? Are you gaining conversions from your efforts? So let's break that down a little bit so we understand some of the most basic terms. The first term that we really want to understand is an open rate, because that's our goal, right? We want people to open our emails and read the content that we're sending to them. So your open rate is the percentage of people that actually click and open the email, download that content into their window, compared to the number of people that you sent that email to. Now, there's a lot of variations on what a good open rate is or should be, and it does depend a little bit on your industry and the type of content and the frequency that you're sending out emails. On average, we're looking somewhere between 18 and 24% is probably a pretty typical open rate. But you should research your industry and see if that is also appropriate for you and what you're trying to accomplish. The next KPI that we want to talk about is your click-through rate. So not only did they open your email and look at the information in there, but did they click on one of the calls to actions or one of the hyperlinks and go to your landing page or your website for additional information? Whether it's to read a blog, research a product, take advantage of a sale or a coupon offer, any one of those actions would be considered a click-through rate. Basically, again, the percentage of people that clicked through and took an action based on the content in the email. The third KPI that we want to talk about, well, 3 and 4, is the difference between a soft bounce and a hard bounce. So a bounce is when you send an individual an email and it doesn't go through. They don't get it, it doesn't land in their inbox at all. So a soft bounce just means there's a temporary issue happening. It could be a disconnection issue, a server issue. It could be just a temporary security issue. For some reason, that email did not land it into their inbox. A hard bounce is where the email no longer exists, the account has been closed, or there's some sort of permanent disconnection that happens when you have a hard bounce and that email is unable to be delivered. So number 5 that we want to talk about is your conversion rate. Ultimately, this is where you really want to measure. You want to understand how many people took the action that you wanted them to take after they received your email. That's what it's all about, right? So that conversion could be anything that's important to your organization. It could be that they watched a video. It could be that they hit one of your lead magnets on your website and requested additional information from you. It could be they added something to a shopping cart. It could be that they requested a consultation. Any one of those things can be considered a conversion. They're all good facts and all of them are relevant to your business and your organization. All of them provide value to the long-term success of your email marketing campaign and to the long-term success of your business. Thanks for joining us today for Down and Digi. I hope you know more now than you did a few minutes ago. Until next week, cheers.